Hello and welcome to London Business School's MBA TV. I'm Tamsin Shillito. The London Business School MBA programme gives students the opportunity to learn in an extremely diverse environment using a variety of different learning methods. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at Glam, the Global Leadership Assessment for Managers. At the start of the MBA programme, Glam provides the perfect platform for students to identify their current skill set using 360-degree feedback, and also to incorporate this into their learning as they develop as future business leaders. The week-long course is run by faculty members from our Organisational Behaviour subject area and also includes expertise from a team at Executive Perspectives. I went along to speak to John Thomas to find out more about the simulation sessions.
One of the great things about the London Business School's orientation program is the fact that they actually spend time teaching leadership, and they go a good deal further in that area by providing students with a lot of data about themselves and how they appear as a leader, looking at a number of different leadership style inventories, and then they also give those students a chance to practice that leadership.
Glam is a global leadership assessment for managers, and it's basically the introductory course that students will take to organizational behavior. And it's really about giving students the skills and the awareness of the skills and knowledge they need to be a global leader. Our main goals are for students to get a chance to really better understand who they are, get a chance to sort of practice and observe different interpersonal skills, and to come up with an action plan, not only for themselves, but also for the teams that they're going to be working on during their MBA.
They've been running their own business in the manufacturing industry, taking on different functional roles, and as they've been running their business, they've had chances to form alliances or license technology from various teams. They've done various exercises focusing on team effectiveness or peer coaching, a chance for them to practice coaching other people on their own leadership and their leadership behavior. You're making it sound like this is an exception, but it seems like it's more the rule. With you having the highest rejects, it happens to your company more than any other company.
Well, it's normal that we have the highest because we have one of the highest market shares. Actually, in some markets,
as we all know, in the organizations are increasingly becoming team-oriented. And so in order to succeed, you really need to be able to not only be a member of a team, but also lead teams. And so the students will be leading and being a member of the team. So that's one thing. During Glam, they really get some hands-on practical advice on how to manage and be a member of a team.
We touch on a number of skills, so they have a chance to learn a little bit more about strategic thinking, to build a little bit of their business acumen and financial acumen, to understand how to interpret financial reports, while at the same time understanding what are the components that makes for an effective team or an ineffective team, what are some of the processes they need to have in place in order for them to be a high-performing team, and what do they need to bring to the table, and what are some of the strengths that they bring in a team setting and in a business setting that they can take with them, not only at their program here in Glam, but beyond that in their real-life careers as they return to the workforce.
I also took the opportunity to speak to some of the students about what they thought of the Glam experience.
The best part of the Glam course was the simulation session for me, primarily because our team dynamics kind of showed the most during that session. We had a few different personalities in the team, and I think working together kind of raised a lot of issues and resolved a lot of issues.
I liked the self-assessments, particularly the 360 and the Neo things. I've never done anything like that before, and I found it quite insightful and useful to look at myself in that way.
I think Glam gave me the opportunity to combine my experience from home and what people back home from my office thought about me, combining that with the knowledge given me in class.
The aspect that I liked the most was how every personality was brought up in that day. So we actually got to know more about each other that we hadn't really known before. So after that day, we know how we're going to work and how every single one of us is, especially in a working environment.
We hope you enjoyed this episode on Glam, and thank you for watching MBA TV. Do be sure to join us next time.